English Teacher is a comedy drama series that follows the life of Evan Marquez, a passionate yet socially awkward high school English teacher in Austin, Texas. Evan is deeply committed to his students, but his progressive teaching methods often clash with the traditional school system. He faces constant workplace conflicts, bureaucratic challenges, and personal dilemmas that test his patience and principle.
Woke. Did you notice that?
Oh,
They're not into being woke anymore.
It's circled back
It's
around.
circled all the way around.
Yes.
And now they're like for what they say they're against.
Right, and they're saying the R word again.
Like you had that kid, what was he saying about the Spanish Inquisition?
I had to teach both sides of the Spanish Inquisition.
It's
He got
so
upset, he started
insane.
crying.
And I have these kids that are showing me AI porn of Oscar Wilde having sex with women. He was gay.
6 years at the school today. No Dinty Moore.
The
Sorry, what are you
Dinty
saying?
Moore
What is Dinty
stew.
Moore?
I can't believe they even still make that stuff. Whenever I see it, I think it's a can of dog.
You're getting
It's a
stew
dieting
out of
today.
it.
Which is good, by the way, because all these little fuckers roaming around just filming everything we do and sending it off to communist China.
What are you talking
Let me ask
about?
you, why is
We're
the,
not
why
doing
is the
this
number
political
one
thing.
app in the
No
world?
Assalamualaikum and good morning to Dr. Shanas and everyone. My name is Muhammad Nazrul Ashraf. So I will be critic for the English Teacher series movies for the episode 1. So for the first episode, there is positive incident which is collaborative problem solving with colleague. So the first incident in a positive example of collaboration. During a lunch break, Ivan discussed the challenges of a new school year with his colleague Gwen, Glenn and Market. So together they share the challenges of the new school year with his colleague. So they adapt with the strategy changes and showcasing teamwork and the mutual support. So this scene is actually emphasize the importance of open communication and collaboration in a professional setting. By working together, colleagues can overcome workplace challenges effectively and create a supportive environment.
Yes, come. No vaping, I can smell it. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yep, you're being investigated.
I'm being investigated.
Yeah,
For
a mom
what?
named Linda Harrison
Linda Harrison. Wait, I know that.
alleges that you kissed your boyfriend in front of her son.
Oh, my
and a
God.
whole class of other high schoolers at the end of last school year.
You talked to me about that when it happened. That was
I
nothing.
know, but now she's made a formal complaint, and I have to read this.
Wait, her kid, that kid graduated. He's in college now. Why is she doing this now?
I don't know. Why does anybody do
Wait a minute,
anything?
Linda Harrison. I remember that name. That's the mom.
Alright, the second incident in this movie is a negative incident, which is facing on investigation due to the personal conduct. So, on the other hand, a negative incident arises when Evan is placed under school investigation. This occurs after a parent report him for doing an inappropriate thing, which is his ex-boyfriend in front of the student. So, as a result, Evan spent the week writing a report statement in his defense. So actually this incident is highlight the importance of maintaining professional boundary. It serves as a reminder that the personal action can have significant reputation in the workplace even when those actions are unrelated to a professional responsibility.
Forbidden from dating. You are strictly forbidden from dating faculty from now on. You'll be fired. Otherwise, you're okay with that, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You should read my statement. I spent all week on it. It's really good.
Sure, yeah. Oh, to whom it may concern.
So the final incident that can be found in the episode 1, which is also a negative incident, which is restriction on the personal relationship. So the final incident I like to discuss involve a workplace policy restriction personal relationship. So the school district forbid Mr. Evan from dating a fellow faculty member, completing his personal life with a new and attractive arrival. So this situation actually illustrates how the workplace policy can impact the employee's personal relationship. So it also shed light on the challenges of balancing professional obligation with the personal boundary, especially when the policy feel restrictive. So in a conclusion, I can say is the English Teacher present a realistic portrait of workplace dynamic, blending both positive and negative incident. So for this episode, both of incident could be happen, which is positive and negative.
My life flashed before my eyes. To hear the sound of gunshots in a school environment in this day
You
and
gonna say
age.
triggered?
Thank you, Evan, for expressing your feelings about this. We all understand. We all
I
hear you.
thought I was gonna die at work. Do you guys fucking get it? People are being gunned down in America every day, and I thought it was gonna be us today, okay? It felt so real. We need to shut this gun club down.
Not happening, buddy. Seriously. The firearm safety program, it was shut down in the dark days in '99, okay? I am not about to let it get railroaded again.
Okay, fine. So actually, we can just wait for one of your little gun proteges to walk through that door with a semi-automatic.
Whoa, that is not
Evan,
happening.
it's a firearm safety program. Safety. It's designed to protect, man. It's all about teaching these kids how to do the right thing with these guns that are already out there. This is Texas.
I can't even believe other people are okay with this. You all support this?
I don't know. Maybe.
It's not a democracy. It doesn't matter who's okay with it and who's not okay with it. What matters is that it is legal and it's school board approved, and that is the end of this conversation. And for God's sake.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Syahira binti Maksha, and I will be presenting a video critique of the school teacher, specifically episode 4, titled School Safety. In this presentation, I will analyze 3 critical incidents, applying relevant communication theories and also their effects and possible recommendation. The first critical incident take place during a faculty meeting where Evan and Coach Markey engaged in a tense confrontation over the formation of a firearm safety club program at the school. Evan, who is a direct communicator, openly criticizes the club, calling it could be dangerous and irresponsible. On the other hand, Coach Markey, an indirect communicator, avoids direct confrontation and instead deflects responsibility, claiming that the club follows school policy. This incident demonstrates the Berra and Tennant 2012 theory on direct versus indirect communication, and according to Tennant, direct communicators value clarity and efficiency, while indirect communicators, however, prioritize harmony and diplomacy, choosing to imply rather state their stance outright. This difference creates misalignment in communication style. Because of this clash, the conflict escalated rather than resolved. Evan's direct approach appeared abrasive, making it difficult for him to gain faculty support. To handle this situation more effectively, Evan could have framed his concern as questions of proposal rather than outright criticism. This would allow for a more diplomatic conversation rather than an immediate conflict. Likewise, Coach Markey should have acknowledged Evan's concern instead of deflecting responsibility, which would have helped create an open dialogue rather than shutting it down. In a professional setting, understanding communication style is key to avoid unnecessary conflict.
As you all know, an active threat was found in our community last night. A number of measures have been taken. Of course, the student in question, who will not be named here, will be entering immediate evaluation. Also, metal detectors will be installed at the remaining entrances throughout the school.
This is awful news.
And I suppose this part goes without saying, but effective immediately, the gun club
Firearm safety program.
will be suspended indefinitely.
There it is. Okay. And that's how Gun Club dies again. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. Taken out back and just George and Lenny, just that's it, we're done.
Markey, if you...
Moving to critical incident 2, student essay as a face-threatening act. It revolves around a controversial student essay that leads to a serious conflict between academic freedom and school policy. When Evan assigned his student an essay task as a part of creative writing assignment. However, one student response is perceived as a violent threat, triggering an immediate school investigation. The principal reacts defensively, escalating the situation rather than approaching it as a learning opportunity. This situation can be analyzed using face negotiation theory by Ting Tommy 2005, where the student essay is perceived as a face-threatening act against the school administration because it challenges institutional policies on safety and discipline. The principal concern with self-face react with strict disciplinary measure rather than considering context or intent. An effect from the incident is the student faces disciplinary action, raising concern about freedom of expression, as well as even teaching credibility, is questioned, making him appear as an enabler of controversial ideas. For recommendation improvement, Evan should provide clear assignment guidelines to prevent misinterpretation, and the principal should engage in dialogue before escalating to disciplinary action. These incidents highlights the delicate balance between academic freedoms and institutional authority.
Hey, Jeff! Hey,
What's up, Miss Sanders?
so you like making lists, huh?
How do you know about that?
I know about it, because I've been working on this all week. And Becca literally just told me that. It's you.
Damn.
Listen, Jeff, I just want to know, like, why am I low on the list? Just out of curiosity. I don't actually care. I'm curious.
You want the truth?
Yeah, of course, yes.
Well, ever since I saw the list was affecting how you dress, I started manipulating you.
Sick. What?
What? No. No, like, I want you to dress well. Elegant. You're a 34-year-old woman.
32.
You still have nearly half your life ahead of you.
You think I'm going to live to 60?
You don't have to wear plain dresses all the time just because you have a tough job. And
The third critical incident focuses on the impact of external perception on professional behavior. It happened when Gwen, one of the school teachers, discovered that students have created a ranking of teacher attractiveness, where Gwen is positioned at the lowest level. Feeling self-conscious, she begins changing her clothing style to appear more glamorous. This reaction demonstrates how external validation influences professional self-perception. This incident can be analyzed using nonverbal communication theory by Yunsen 2012 and also social identity theory Goffman 1959. Nonverbal cues such as attire and appearance shape perception of confidence and authority. Gwen's reaction reflects how external validation affects self-image, and the student ranking acts as an indirect communication message influencing how teachers perceive their role in the workplace. The effects of this incident that Gwen's self-esteem declined, shifting her focus from teaching quality to external validation, and also reinforce gender stereotypes, where appearance is linked to credibility. To address such workplace issue, Gwen should focus on professional competence, and the school administration should address student rankings as a form of workplace discriminations, and also faculty should encourage discussions of self-worth and professional identity, ensuring that teachers are valued for their expertise and not external perception. By fostering a workplace culture that values skills over appearance, we can create a more inclusive and empowering environment.
So you wanted to talk about that?
Oh, Lord, you're all such good company, I just about forgot. Okay, so Mr. Marquez, the grades. Like, what are we thinking here?
We are thinking that the grades should accurately reflect the work.
Lord, I hear that. I'm just thinking, can't we change them? Just like a little bit. Like just one time, just a little boost. What do you think, Gwen?
Well, you can, because you are the teacher, like, or no. He could, but he won't.
This feels like mixed signals.
Linda, are the grades really what this is about?
Yes, why?
There's not another thing?
Like what?
What happened in the fall? You were having me investigated for kissing my boyfriend in
Oh,
front of a group of
honey,
students.
Waterbridge you, me, okay? I do not care that you're gay. I don't care one bit that you're gay. As long as you don't care that I sneak a little drop of gin into my double Sprite at lunch. We both got our little things. Yeah.
Regardless, I will have to stand firm in the grades as they are. I'm an educator and it's my duty to give accurate grades.
Hello and hi, my name is Muhammad Sharwa Ashraf Ben Suhaidi. So now I will be discussing about 3 critical incidents from me, which is from episode 6 of the TV series English Teacher 2022. So this episode highlights both positive and negative workplace dynamics, providing valuable insights into communication, conflict resolution, and professional ethics. So let's dive in. Alright, the first critical incidents involve Mr. Ivan Marquez, the protagonist, defending his academic standards. When Linda Harrison, a parent, accused him of unfair grading, Ivan calmly explains his rationale. He emphasized that the grades reflect performance against clear criteria and provides constructive feedback for improvement. So this scene portrays a positive workplace incident where Ivan demonstrates professionalism and integrity. Despite external pressures, he upholds his standard, showing the importance of consistency and fairness in maintaining credibility and trust in the workplace.
Just gonna let this
Anyway.
happen to me?
I think perhaps what is most stark about our findings today is that Mr. Marquez is unable to even teach his class without the assistance of several other teachers present. I mean, does the state have funding for such an extensive support system?
Linda, you brought a teaching expert to my class, and
Mr.
you came
Marquez.
to my class unannounced.
Mr.
Okay,
Marquez,
I needed backup.
Mr. Marquez, Mrs. Harrison has the floor.
Thank you, Grant. Everybody just open to page 4. Let's all do it together.
She used to be so.
Okay, the second incident highlights a negative workplace dynamic involving Ivan's boss, which is Principal Gans, during the town hall meeting organized by Linda Harrison. Ivan looks to Principal Gans for support as tensions escalate. However, Gans avoids taking a clear stance, leaving Ivan to defend himself alone against the parents' criticism. This lack of support undermines Ivan's authority and morale, so it portrays a negative workplace incident where leadership fails to back its staff, leading to feelings of isolation and frustration. The lesson here is that effective leaders must support their team members, especially during the conflicts, to foster a positive and cohesive work environment.
On her side. I'm not gonna win this. I can't win this.
You giving up? Evan Marquez, giving up. We have her right where we want her, man.
How?
Do you ever wonder why her restaurants are all cash only? All right, let's go right into cleavage. There we go.
This is just so crazy to wear a wire.
It's the only way out of this, buddy. Seriously.
Okay, explain the tax fraud thing to me again, because I only get about 40% of any conversation about money.
All right. It's simple but complicated at the same time, right? Biggest restaurant in Austin. Arguably the fanciest. Cash only. Why do you think that is? It's obvious. They're skimming right off the top, cooking the books, okay? And their cover is that they donate to the school. It throws the IRS off the set. It's fraud. It's bad.
Just sounds like such a conspiracy theory.
I know, right? But all conspiracy theories are 90% true.
For third, critical incident shows the value of workplace support. After the heated town hall meetings, Ivan feels demoralized. However, his colleague, Mr. Marky Hillerich, approaches him with words of encouragement. He reminds him of the positive impact he has on his student and offers to help address parents' concern constructively. This scene highlights a positive workplace incident where colleagues support each other during challenging times. It underscores the importance of mutual encouragement in overcoming workplace difficulties. Marquis' actions also demonstrate a supportive and caring workplace culture. By offering encouragement and practical advice, Marquis shows that colleagues are willing to help each other through difficult situations, fostering a sense of teamwork and encouragement. Marquis' words also can boost Ivan's morale and motivate him to persevere, which is essential for maintaining productivity and morale in the workplace. This kind of support can help employees feel valued and less isolated when facing challenges. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, the English Teacher series highlight the complexity of workplace communication, leadership challenges, and personal boundaries in professional setting. Across this episode, effective communication, leadership, accountability, and workplace inclusivity emerge as key themes. By applying the communication theories, we gain insight into how collaboration, conflicts, and policy shape professional environments, and we also able to develop the effects and also recommendation to overcome the issues in the future settings. That's all from us. Thank you.